If you will allow me, I want to start with just a brief story that kind of set the stage. Story about a young man who went to a bar with some of his friends. They sat and drank for a while, and between you and me, this guy had probably 3 or 4 more drinks than he should have. At some point in the afternoon, he told friends he was going to go home. His friends said, "We'll take you home. You don't look like you're in a place where you should be driving." He said, "Doesn't matter, I'm just a mile away, I'll drive anyway." You know what happened. A little bit of ways down the street, police pulled him over to the side, smelled his breath, got his registration, his driver's license, got him out to walk a straight line. And just at the time they were doing that, a bulletin came over the police radio in their car. It said there was a robbery 2 blocks away. So these police officers said to the guy, "You know, you just stay right here, we'll be right back. Don't move." So he waited 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, nobody's there, so he drove home. When he got to his house, he told his wife, "I'm going up to get in bed. If anybody comes looking for me, tell them I've been here all day, I've got the flu, and I can't talk to anybody." As you can imagine, 25 minutes later, the police showed up because they've got his driver's license. They know where he lives. They said, "Is this where Mr. So-and-so lives?" His wife said, "Yeah." They said, "Well, can we see him?" And she said, "Well, he's in bed. He's had the flu. He's been in bed all day. He's sick. I just assume you didn't see him." They said, "Okay, well then can we see his car?" And she said, "Well, why do you want to see his car? He's been in bed all day. He hadn't been out in the car." And they said, "We understand that, but just please, ma'am, could we see the car?" She said, "Okay." So she gets the keys to the garage. They go out to the garage and open it up, and inside is the police car. Oh. With the lights flashing. Now stop and think for a minute. At some point he's going to get up, he's going to be arrested, he's going to go to jail. He's going to go to a hearing with the court, he's going to probably do public service, he may be on probation. And every time he goes to anywhere near a bar, his friends are going to laugh at him. And all during this whole sequence of events that we've just talked about, my guess is there's a voice speaking to him saying, "What was I thinking? What was I thinking to get that drunk? What was I thinking to steal a police car? And what was I thinking that they wouldn't find me out? If I could just go back a little ways, maybe a couple of days ahead of this, maybe I would have found a way not to drink so much, maybe not even to go to the bar at all." I offer that little story, and you might not see the reference, but I believe that we stand in a place right now in an environment that will do unimaginable harm to our relatives, our friends, and ourselves 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, maybe even right now when we talk about it. And what I don't want us to be is in a place 10 years away when we say, "What was I thinking?" If I had just made some changes in the way we did our business around NAACP and around the community, maybe we wouldn't be in this circumstance. Okay?